You become what you tolerate. This is an interesting subject because I've noticed it's true. You become what you tolerate in your day-to-day lives. If you tolerate people disrespecting you or making fun of you or living in a certain way that doesn't fit with your core values as an individual, then in that case, that is going to slowly start bleeding onto your life. For example, I used to live with my family at some point in time. A couple of years ago, I used to still have them at home, right? And all of them, both of them, every single one of them that I used to live with at the same time with would exhibit bad habits that I didn't want them to do that, right? Maybe it's smoking, maybe it's vaping, maybe it's some fucking eating some junk food, maybe it's just being lazy, all these things, right? And every single time they would exhibit those things, I would just remind them, hey, don't do that, hey, don't do this, hey, don't do that, it's bad for you. And I didn't tolerate it, all right? And every single time, it is the same thing with your friends. Like, whenever you're going out with your friends, if one of them is like vaping and you really don't like people who smoke, just tell them like, hey, don't do that when I'm here. Like, I don't tolerate garbage, okay? If you're gonna do that when I'm here, then I'm never gonna be here anymore. Like, okay? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Right? And that's the same thing with the food the people eat, the habits that people have. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, if you're acting like a degenerate, and the people, like, most of the time, people acting like degenerates comes from the fact that the people around them tolerate that behavior. But if we all shamed people who were degenerates, and we all shamed them, and we all said like, hey, don't do that, or else I'm not going to be friends with you, or don't do this, or else I'm not going to spend time with you, then in that case, you'll see pretty quickly that some people just stop being fucking idiots, stop being degenerates, stop like all these bad habits, bad behaviors. They'll stop very quickly because social approval is much stronger than any drug on the planet. It's very strong. And this means that if you put yourself in the right environment, you're going to be impacted heavily by the people around you. I made a video on this a couple days, couple weeks. Talk about this a couple times. Post every single day on this channel. So if you put yourself in the right environment where like everybody's just super driven, super hungry, super ambitious, super wants to get things done, never lazy, always spending your time appropriately, you'll find it actually is much easier to do the right thing. Because when you're in that social environment, there's social pressure involved. Whenever they tell you, hey, don't do that, and you do it, you disappoint them. You lose some of their respect. You lose some of their approval. And it feels bad. It feels like it's chipping away at the deepest part of your soul that you can't really see, but you can feel. And so you really have to put yourself in that environment where all nonsense isn't tolerated and all good habits are pushed forward or uplifted would be a better word. Because when you're in an environment that is super degenerate, like super like just partying all the time, getting drunk, doing a bunch of shit, taking drugs, having fun, as the people my age would say. Like, I'm 23, going on 24, and the people my age are still out partying and fucking fucking around. And it's like, you're fucking poor. Like, you have no money. You don't even have a future. No dreams, no aspirations. You're just a fucking peasant. Enjoying the beer at the pub. Or enjoying the fucking soccer. Oh, there's the World Cup at the moment. It's really interesting. Have you watched the fucking football? You're fucking poor. You're a slave to your job. What the fuck are you talking about, football? I don't give a fuck. And so, to all these people that keep, like, pushing their habits onto me, and they're like, hey, have you done this? And I just look at them and go, no. I don't watch that. I don't do that. It's not like, nah, I'm not really interested, or like, I haven't really looked at it. No, it's no. It's no. If I haven't fucking looked at it, I don't care. It's fucking shit. It's a waste of my goddamn time. That's the fucking response. And then they look at me like, oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry. That's right. That's fucking right, buddy. Every single person that I talk to that goes to the gym, and I know they go to the gym because they know they're good for you. Going to the gym is good for you. So I catch them outside in public. I say, hey, how's it going? Have a quick chat, and then they might tell me like, and I say like, hey, haven't seen you in the gym recently. Have you been going? And he's like, yeah, you know, I've been going like maybe like 2 or 3 times a week. And I'm like, not good, buddy, not good. You need to be going 4 or 5 times a week at least. And he said, yeah, I know. And I was like, so what are you going to do this week then? He said, oh, well, I'm just good. I've got a bunch of stuff to do. Da, da, da. And I told him, so you're going to go to the gym 5 days, right? He's like, I'll try. I was like, no, there's no trying. You're going to do it, all right? And then he says, oh, okay, I'll do it. And then boom. That's what I'm talking about. Not tolerating garbage. Imagine not going to the gym. Oh, I didn't feel like going to the gym, so I didn't go. What are you, fucking scared? Oh, it's scary at the gym. There's other people working out. Oh. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like what the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about? It doesn't fucking matter. You don't go to the gym to just socialize, necessarily. You can if you want to, but the point of going to the gym is to fucking work out. If you don't want to go to the fucking gym because there's a social element to it, or you don't fucking have the money to pay for the membership, just go to the fucking park. Go outside if it's good weather and just work out outside. Just do some push-ups at the park. Run around. Fucking, I don't know. Doesn't fucking matter. Go for a run. Go for a swim. Go for whatever the fuck. The floor in your fucking house is right there. You can do some push-ups. You don't have any fucking excuses, alright? And one of my friends, he goes to the gym pretty often. And one day he was like, oh, it sucks. I had a family vacation and I couldn't go to the gym. And I said, okay, so what did you do? And he said, unfortunately I couldn't work out. And I tell them, what the fuck are you talking about? The floor's right there. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You have no fucking excuses. The floor is not gonna change. The floor is always gonna be there. So you can do some fucking push-ups, some sit-ups, and all that sort of stuff anywhere you go. You don't have any fucking excuses. If you're going on some fucking vacation and you're at a fucking hotel, there's no gym, you've got the floor in your fucking room. You got the floor in the fucking lobby. It doesn't fucking matter. Oh, but the people are gonna judge me because I'm doing push-ups. I can't do them here. Shut the fuck up, bro. If you want to fucking find excuses, just fucking get out of my face. Get out of my fucking face, bro. Just fuck off over there. That's what I'm talking about. So, people will always find a way to have excuses. Fucking excuses, bro. And they love the idea, the comfortable idea of not doing anything. Because it's like, I don't have to do anything today. I get to chill out. And it's like, The fuck are you talking about? You're just gonna chill out, do nothing. Why? Have you been? Do you actually deserve that? Have you actually worked hard? If you actually look at other people on the earth that don't take days off, do you really think they care about earning or deserving or whatever? No. They just work hard because that's what they do. So you have two choices. Either you tolerate this fucking behavior from your friends, your family, the people around you, and that means you have no fucking spine for yourself. Because by tolerating other people's behavior that you wouldn't do, tell them like, hey, no, I wouldn't do that. And this bleeds onto other people in both ways, okay? I'll give you another example. I helped my father who has not exercised a day in his life pretty much over the past 30 years. He's 52, 53, I think, now. And he used to work out like every single day because he went to sign up to the army or something, right? French army stuff. They're more mercenary style, Foreign Legion type stuff. And so he hasn't worked out in like 30 years. And like now, over the past half a year, I'd say, I've basically told him like, hey, you should really hit the gym. Like, if you want, you can come with me, I could show you. And he said, actually, I was actually about to ask you that, because he's seen my progress over the past couple of years. And he's seen how much better I feel about myself thanks to the gym. And so he was like, okay, well, maybe you can just show me so that way I don't have to really think about it, and you can just tell me what to do, and then I'll do it, and then easy peasy. And so we did that. And so for the past 6 months, I've been taking care of his workouts and his nutrition, and he's been making tremendous progress. Like, he's lost like probably like 10 kilos, if not more. He used to be like over 100 kilos as well, like myself, and now he's probably closer to like 90. Like, he's still overweight, but at the same time, like, he looks much better than he did before. So I'm very proud of him for having done that, like having the courage and the balls to actually do that at his age, and having done nothing for the past 30 years. Like, it takes a lot of mental toughness in order to push yourself to do that, because like, you need to get out of your past self. Like, you need to cut that shit out, and there's a lot of baggage, right? And so I helped him with his nutrition, everything. I educate him on everything, and he understands. Like, he's perfectly fine with it. He actually likes it now. Like, every single time I tell him, like, yeah, no, I don't eat bread. It's fucking shit, bro. It's full of sugar, full of salt, full of bullshit and jelly beans. And he tell me like, yeah, okay, that actually makes a lot of sense, because every time I eat bread, I feel tired. So he's like, yeah. So in that case, just eat what I eat. And so he asked me a bunch of questions like, okay, what do you eat? Da, 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 da. We went through everything. And now, whenever he goes and he speaks to family, and they invite him for lunch or dinner or whatever, they eat bread at their house. And it's like, oh, do you want some bread? And he told them, no, I don't eat bread. No, I don't eat bread. No, it's full of shit. It's full of sugar, full of salt. I'd just rather eat fruit and veggies, and then some meat. That's it. Just keep it as natural as possible. That's what my son told me. There you go. Perfect example of good things bleed onto other people. Because him, by applying what I've told him to apply, and going into a different environment and telling them, hey, my son told me to do this, I've done this, and now I feel much better, I've lost all this weight, it's fucking great. By doing that, all the people in his own circle of influence, they see that. They say, oh, he's actually making progress, he feels much better, he looks better, he whatever. And by just doing that yourself, You lead by example and you show everybody that what is possible to achieve. Most people don't actually believe anybody's fucking words that they say. Most people believe actions more than words. And so I've made a video on this topic actually, which is kind of funny, a long time ago. And what you need to understand is that actions will always prove your points better than your words. So that's why, for instance, most people online that want to explain something, they use a whiteboard because they draw on the whiteboard, and by doing that, it increases their authority in that video. I've done this multiple times. I have a whiteboard, so I could use it. But I'm here to give you some ideas. I'm not here to show you the way like some fucking guide or whatever, okay? I'm not some fucking priest. I could be, but I'm not. Okay, I'm just here, just fucking ranting on about my own fucking lessons and experience, so that way you can benefit in your own life by applying it. And so, this goes both ways, right? One of the other people that I know, I don't fucking talk to him anymore because he's a fucking loser. I'm not gonna give a fucking name, but out of privacy, but he's a fucking loser. So this loser, he's a sad drunk, and so he gets drunk most of the time, whatever, and he feels depressed and sad. It's like, oh, I can't quit drinking. And it's like, my friend, are you actually that retarded? Because I actually talk to him and I go through everything, and logically he's like, yeah, I really want to quit drinking. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about, quit drinking? What do you mean want to quit drinking? Just don't do it anymore. Oh no, that's not part of me anymore. I don't do that. There you go. Simple. And by being in an environment where people drink, he wants to drink. Oh, it's socially acceptable for other people to drink, so I'm gonna drink. That's what I'm talking about. But if he was in an environment full of fucking people who didn't drink, he wouldn't drink. Because it's not socially acceptable. We don't tolerate that kind of nonsense. See what I mean? If you're in an environment that doesn't tolerate giving up, that doesn't tolerate quitting, that doesn't tolerate shit behaviors, that doesn't tolerate degeneracy, and that uplifts all the positive good behaviors in reverse, then in that case, your only way through is up. Your only way up is success. Because if all the people around you are always constantly saying like, oh yeah, I did this, doing great, boom, boom, always being positive, always being uplifting, always telling people, hey, don't do this, it's bad for you, and do this instead, it's good for you, then in that case, everybody's going to be doing better at the end of the day. This is what I want to do with this channel as well. Like, I don't want you guys to just go back to your own fucking lives and be like, oh, it's fine, I can do this because I'm in my own bubble and nobody cares. And it's like, if you're struggling with something, some kind of fucking addiction you want to quit, just say it in the comments. Say, hey, I've been addicted to this. I'm not really proud of it. It's fucking shit. I really want to quit. Do you have any advice? Yes, I'll give you some advice. No worries about that. And then I'll hold you accountable. So in that case, I'll hold out my hand and I'll say, hey, have you been accountable? What have you done? What have you not done? What have you fucking still addicted or no? And then you'll tell me like, yes, no, blah, blah, blah. You'll tell me stuff. I'll tell you stuff. And then I'll keep you accountable. And I won't tolerate your fucking nonsense. I'll tell you straight to your face, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Are you fucking retarded? And by just doing that, you feel a social amount of pressure. And you feel like, oh, I don't want to feel that next time. So that way you won't fucking do it. That's what I'm talking about. To every single person. Doesn't matter what you're talking about. Social shaming was part of society a long time ago, and they got rid of it. And now everybody's just having fucking hookups, having sex all the time, being a degenerate, taking drugs, drinking, partying, all this fucking rubbish. They're not even partying to celebrate something. They're just partying to party. That's fucking degenerates. That's fucking degeneracy, and it's fucking retarded. It's nonsense. There's no point. It's like digging a hole to dig a hole. Like, what the fuck is the point of digging a hole if you're just digging it to dig it? What the fuck are you doing? There's no point. So, What I'm trying to say is, in this video, you need to measure your standards up to other people's, and you need to understand, am I tolerating things that I actually don't really want in my life? Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe you're dating somebody you really can't fucking stand. Maybe, but you don't want to like separate from them because like otherwise you'd be fucking lonely. And it's like, just cut the fucking cord, bro. Like, it's fucking done. It's like a boulder attached to your fucking ankle, just weighing you down. Oh, it's okay to vape, it's okay to drink, it's okay to do this, it's okay to be lazy, it's okay to watch a movie, it's okay to waste time, it's okay to... Do you fucking listen to that? Does your partner come towards you at the end of the day, say, hey, relax, it's fine. You should relax, you should take time off, we should watch a movie. No movies! Shut the fuck up! No movies, alright? No movies, no nothing. Just work harder, shut the fuck up. You've got stuff to do. Like, you don't have time for all the fucking bullshit. Alright? That's what I'm talking about. And with that said, thank you guys so much for watching the video. As per usual, if you watched until the end, let me know in the comments. If you have something you would like me to hold you accountable for, let me know and I will help you out. Otherwise, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video as I post every single day. It's a beautiful day, so it's time to get back to work. See you in the next one. See ya.